Okay, so a lot of people don't know about what this actually is, what kind of place this is. Oh, actually, it's not just legends or in the Clone Wars, this dark side cave everyone talks about. It's actually in the films, because I believe it's in The Empire Strikes Back when Luke meets Yoda, and he goes into that cave and he sees himself in Darth Vader's suit, and that's the same cave where Yoda saw a dark side version of himself. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how it became tainted, how it became what's called a Force Nexus, which is where a certain part of the Force is particularly strong. So, Yoda has a strong connection because this is on where he was exiled with the same planet, Degobah, and he's obviously been in there before in the Clone Wars. He saw a dark side version of himself, it's a dark side Force Nexus. Again, a centre point of the Force, which is particularly powerful. There's not really a light and dark Force Nexus, I do not believe. They're mainly split into different sides of the Force. But anyway, so it's also connected to Yoda in another way because his species, which is very rare, as some of you might know, was involved in how this dark side cave became tainted. So, 1000 BBY, around the era of Darth Bane, Yoda's species is very unknown, but there was a member at that point called Minch. So Minch was on a mission on, I believe it was Sullust, I'm not entirely sure, a planet called Sullust, which some might recognise from Battlefront 1. And he was fighting a Dark Jedi, and Dark Jedi weren't exactly the same as Sith back then. They were more just used for dark side, but they were nowhere near strong enough to become a Sith. But Minch was fighting this Dark Jedi on Sullust, and eventually the duel went on and Minch lost, but he was not killed because the Dark Jedi saw his other Jedi about to come and attack him, so he killed himself. And therefore Minch felt like his honour had been undignified in a way, like there's been a cloud upon it. And Minch, unlike the rest of Yoda's species, which is known as calm and have a lot of wisdom, Minch was known as a hothead, very fiery, a bit angsty at some points, which is quite weird when you think about it, seeing a member of Yoda's species being like really angry. But since he wanted to prove himself yet again in battle, he hunted down the most powerful Dark Jedi he could think of to the planet Degobah. And as they duelled on, Minch was eventually victorious. But where this battle took place, it was in the Dark Side Cave. And that Dark Jedi, let's call him Bill, that Dark Jedi Bill, his spirit, once he was killed, stayed in that cave, creating a Force Nexus, making it a very dark place because it was where a Jedi maybe used some of his anger and the death place of a Dark Jedi. So that is how that Dark Side Cave became tainted. As you can tell, it's very important to Yoda, not because he likes it of course, but he's got a great connection with it. I don't know if Yoda knew how it became tainted, but that is the full story, and that's a true story. And I'm not sure if I might talk about Force Nexuses in another video, but there's my second lore video. I've been meaning to get one out for quite a while now, but there it is. Bye guys, see you in the next one.